The tailwind rig rumbled southbound, its diesel growl swallowed by traffic. Rush hour had already strangled the interstate, a sluggish crawl of headlights piercing the gloom. Overhead, clouds churned black and swollen, pressing down on Michigan with unseasonable weight. The temperature clung just above 50 degrees, freakishly warm for midwinter. A cruel pivot from yesterday's freeze. Egon knew the pattern. Rain today, ice tomorrow. He gripped the wheel tighter, patience fraying. Houston called to him like a siren, his sleeper van, his bed, his silence. Up ahead, a sedan had spun sideways into a drift. Road cones flared orange under hazard strobes as a crew fought to wrestle it free. Egan eased off the throttle. His thoughts strayed back to the woman outside the gas station. Odd, striking, already blurring like a dream. He flicked on the radio. Egan twisted the dial, but the noise swelled, unearthly, unbound. His side mirror caught it before his mind did. Black clouds plunging to the ground, birthing a tornado that chewed the highway to ribbons.
Jeremy, get up! Get up right fucking now, bro!
Jeremy clawed out of the sleeper, groggy, eyes red.
What the hell is that sound?
Then he saw it. The storm swallowed the horizon. Buildings, trucks, whole trees ripped free and hurled like matchsticks. Jeremy spun toward the window, jaw slack. An FBI SUV lifted into the air like a toy, spinning helplessly before vanishing into the black funnel.
The shitstorm's right behind us!
The rig lurched, trailer fishtailing. Steering was useless.
Hold on!
The highway vanished in a blur of rain and shattered asphalt. Something impossible loomed ahead. A mall. Vast. Endless. A glass front leviathan blooming into existence out of nowhere. Jeremy's brain stalled, refusing the image.
What the hell?
I just wanted to let you guys and the crew know. I think it worked this time. It's crazy. Hell, I'm going crazy from it all. The loops, the reset. But I changed something. Jury's out on whether that works in our favor or not. I can't say any more. You understand. I think we'll probably be seeing each other soon. Well, soon for me, anyways. Be safe. Love you.
To Izzy, the mall was the enemy. And maybe it was. But she never grasped the truth. That the greater threat was never on the other side of the door. It was here, with us. There is no mall without humanity to build it, to validate its existence. Radisson Hotel, Michigan. January 15, 2026. Ravi woke with a violent cough, lungs burning. The seatbelt dug into his ribs, suspending him downward. Gravity dragged at him, sharpening reality into something worse. The SUV dangled upside down from the shattered window of the Radisson's top floors. Too high. Far too high. Izzy slumped in the back, writhing on a bed of glass shards on the SUV's ceiling. Blood trickled from a gash above her brow, half blinding her. Breathing shallow, unsteady. Still alive, somehow. Phasing here could be deadly, and not just for her. The vehicle's current pitch and gravity could send her straight through the windshield and into the abyss. One wrong movement and they were all gone. Ravi twisted toward the driver's seat. Conch slumped against the steering column, unmoving. Ravi shook him, no response. He fumbled for his multi-tool, sawing through the seatbelt. The SUV groaned, shifting another inch toward the drop. Distant fire engines below winding through chaos. Wind knifed into the cabin through jagged glass carrying icy rain. Ravi dragged himself across the console, pressed 2 fingers to Conch's throat. Pulse. Weak. Fading. Something broken inside. He turned back.
Izzy! Isabelle, can you hear me?
From the back, nails scraped leather. A sluggish, uncoordinated movement.
Are we there yet?
Listen, kid, we're hanging off a building. If I let go of the wheel, that's it. No appeals, no court hearings.
Ravi glanced down at the courthouse looming far below.
Hell, maybe no courthouse either.
Agent Man, you're not gonna like this, but pretty sure my shoulder's out. Fuck! Yep, something's definitely broken.
Izzy gritted her teeth, phased through the SUV's roof, stopping herself just before slipping through the hotel floor. The SUV lurched. It began to slide. Desperation took her. She lunged, gripped the SUV, and phased it partially into the hotel's floor. The vehicle shuddered, locking in place. A gamble, but it worked. Ravi didn't even see what she'd done. He just gasped relief.
Don't need that added to my rap sheet.
Looks like your ride forgot to pick you up and ran us over instead.
It wasn't supposed to happen this way. It never happens this way. I don't understand. This is a new iteration.
Well, I don't see any red slippers laying around. Give me a hand. Ah, damn it, Conch. We have the burgers, dude. Wait, how did you get out of the handcuffs, Izzy? Shrugging? Really, that's not an answer.
The 3 of them staggered from the wreckage into the smoke-filled hallway. Conch hung heavy between them, his weight dead on their shoulders, Izzy wincing from the strain on her injury. Emergency services swarmed the corridor, smoke curling, flashlights sweeping, firefighters moving door to door, herding survivors. One spotted them, jogging closer. Damn, you guys look like hell. Let's get you out. Frank, Gurney, over here. The firefighter's head spun off clean, bouncing against the wall. Blood painted the smoke. A second limb, thick and glistening with rows of teeth, carved through another responder like wet paper. Izzy froze. Her stomach dropped. It had found them. The monstrous thing trampled victims with ease, gnarled limbs dripping gore.
Isabelle, it's been too long. You look young. Time has been kind.
The words weren't spoken. They vibrated inside bone. Clayton's form writhed in firelight, a mass of sinew and teeth. Ravi drew his sidearm. The creature twisted unnaturally, dodging with fluid inhumanity. One round struck, lodging in its chest, only to vanish as flesh stitched closed.
Shit!
It lunged. A claw raked his ribs, hurling him into the wall. Pain detonated, but he still had the gun. A bone spike speared from the creature's arm. The shot went wide. The gun vanished into drywall. 2 cops stormed in, weapons raised. Big mistake. The creature eviscerated them before their screams left their throats. The fire alarms drowned their last sound. Then, through the smoke, Richard Clayton, human, calm, polished.
You know, the old man was right about Linda. She relied too much on the power of the suit. A lesson I've taken to heart.
He brushed invisible dust from his sleeve.
I do enjoy a heartfelt reunion.
His cufflink twitched. A cat's eye pupil dilated unnaturally, swiveling until it locked onto Izzy. She lowered Conch gently to the floor.
Here I was hoping you'd wind up somewhere fun, like the Jurassic Age.
She reached toward the floor. A bullet ricocheted inches from her hand. Smoke curled from Clayton's .45.
I wouldn't do that, Isabelle.
He dangled a device, a trigger.
Thinking of phasing, saving yourself? Except I've rigged this place with enough semtex to make it a crater. You phase, it all comes down. On your head.
His eyes gleamed in the flicker.
You're coming with me, Izzy. On your feet. Or in a dustpan, your choice.
Ravi barely registered the movement before a boot smashed his temple. Another man stood over him in matte black tactical gear. From above, a drone descended, sleek and whirring. A metallic bracelet shot from its underbelly, snapping tight around Izzy's wrists. The alloy jolted through her system, cold, wrong, familiar. Dyskyon infused, her powers gone. Her heart thundered.
Much better.
Izzy forced the words through clenched teeth.
You're not one of them, Richard. Play dress up all you like, they will collect.
Clayton's grin sharpened.
Fuck the mall.
His fist came down like a hammer. Blackness swallowed her. Dyskyon Mall. Vertical transit hub. Time irrelevant. Date irrelevant. Deep within the mall, in a cavernous chamber vast beyond comprehension, hundreds of thousands of elevator doors stood in rigid formation. Steel shafts stretched upward into the abyss, vanishing into the ink-black ceiling. Some twisted around each other like spiraling strands of DNA. Others bent at unnatural angles, plunging back down into the polished metal floor, as if rejecting gravity itself. Monolithic sentry robots stood guard, their hulking forms motionless, save for the unblinking sensors that tracked the lone approaching figure. A member of staff. He walked with effortless grace, clad in a crisp blue 3-piece suit tailored to perfection. As he neared an elevator, his head jerked sharply to the side. The doors slid open with obedient precision. A hydraulic hiss punctuated the silence as they sealed shut behind him. His face was an enigma, featureless save for a mouth that wore a perpetual knowing grin. The kind of smirk that suggested he was always in on the joke. The elevator ascended. Hours passed. Days. Years. Eons, perhaps. The man in blue stood like a statue, unmoving, unaging, his clever smile unchanged, until the glitch. A wave of black energy pulsed through the elevator. It reverberated like the deep, jarring strike of a piano chord, raw and discordant. The man did not move. With a groan of grinding metal, the elevator shuddered to a halt. The doors slid open. Slowly, very, very slowly. He tilted forward, just enough to poke his head past the threshold. Left. Right. Then with a snap, he straightened.
This is not my floor.
His footsteps were barely more than a whisper as he glided across the threshold, stepping into a world alive with fire and chaos. The Radisson Hotel churned with smoke, panic, and crisis. He breathed it in like fine perfume.
A bit of mystery, a bit of fire, a bit of chance.
His grin widened.
What a lovely surprise.
Out in the atrium, under artificial sky, we share the day's ration, survival the only way. Friends, family, enemies, only one word, goodbye. Do you remember tomorrow? Do you recall the certainty of death? Do you long for the voice on the receiver, given the alternative? I can sympathize. Looking back is always clearer, a picture-perfect obscure mirror of the life before.